You gotta be on game. Once you on game, you know when somebody trying to run it. You know when it's being ranked on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to be smart enough to know, like, oh, this person run the game on me. If you don't, then you'll just be lost in the sauce. And when you're lost in the sauce, you start rubbing off.
See, but I feel to be lost in the sauce, you gotta at least touch it first.
You don't even have to touch it. It can be next to you.
See, but it's harder to recognize for real. I mean, you can say, like, I feel just as a person, it's harder to recognize game if you ain't never had it ran on you, or if you ain't never ran game. If you ain't never did either, it's hard. It's like double dutch. I don't know how the fuck to jump in.
No, you don't, cause look,
you didn't run game before you start recognizing game.
No, I didn't. I was never running game.
You just told me respect the game. Respect the game.
Exactly. I ain't never had to run game. I always had a huge ego. I'm talking about before music. I ain't gotta run game on you. I ain't gotta lie to you. If I'm talking to this person, you ain't got no choice but to respect it or leave it.
That's game. That's game.
It's not.
So how you go about it? Like you know what I'm saying?
Being honest sometimes is game, because sometimes okay, I feel like there's two lanes to game. It's some people that run game as lying. They'll portray that y'all have a relationship that y'all really don't. They'll say like, "You baby, I love you, and then have a white girl on the side.
That
then there's other people that's
being lost in the sauce. I just told you.
I don't feel like that's been lost.
You lost if you lying and people like we go together. And you know this ain't what you lost in the sauce. Cause I already gave action speak. If I'm telling you we ain't together, why is you going to tell your friend that we together? Cause that's being lost. You trying to put it in your head that we is like this and we're not. That's being lost. That ain't game, that's lost. I feel
that's the weak game. I agree with you. I feel that's weak game. That's weak game. But it's game. Only reason why I say it is game is because the other person is falling for it. If you falling for it, then that's game.
Listen, I just told you. It's 2017. How's you falling for game? That's lost. You lost for even thinking.
But they falling for it though.
Listen,
you can't
they falling for it. You lost.
Oh shit.
For even putting it in your mind. Cause look, people do stuff. They put stuff in their head knowing that it don't supposed to be there. Yeah. You know this don't belong in your head, but you put it there. That's lost. It ain't game. Game is when somebody telling you something that you didn't know about. You been running game on me, like you got a girl, and I ain't know this whole time you had a girl. But if I'm telling you like we friends, and you just going to your friends telling them that we go together, that's lost.
That's lost.
You done put it in your head.
But what I'm saying is, if I tell this girl we go together, and she's still running with it, but I know in my mind she don't go together, and like you said, she's lost. So for her to lose, I have to win. Somebody got to win. I'm just saying. The others.